Hello ladies and gents, this is 7 Days to Die, the Annihilation update, update 11. I'm the Rev, and I'm going to be your guide today, showing you how all the new gun systems work, as well as the melee weapons and the munitions, that's a hard word to say, as well as the tools. Now what won't be covered is the bow, crossbow, nail gun, chainsaw, and auger. Simply because they haven't put those, they haven't put durability onto those yet. As you can see here, the auger, that I'm out of gas on, has no durability versus our axe here, or even the crossbow, which you all have seen many times before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break these up in each section, so if you have a question and you need to come back, you can always do so. So hold on folks, and we will start with the tools. We'll be right back. Alrighty guys, first section is going to be tools. Now you can see we got a whole bunch of tools here, and some one of them is new, and the others have been broken up into different classes now. So we'll start and we'll use the fire axe because that's the easiest one, because I have all of them. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think they said, 6 states now. The first, of course, is flawless. Actually, there is, yeah, because, yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, which is broken. So we'll start with the flawless axe. That's the best of the best. You can see entity damage 7.03, and that is how hard it hits a zombie or a zombie dog. Block damage 11.21. Now the next best one is the great, or the blue fire axe. That is entity damage 6.37, block damage 9.48. And then we've got entity damage with the fine axe, which is green, and that's 4.79, block damage 6.67. Good fire axe, and this is the one you'll find the most. Now all of these do drop accordingly. The rare ones or the flawless ones drop less than, as you can see, the yellows. You'll see more yellow than anything else. But the good axe, entity damage 3.73, block damage 4.66. And then we've got our faulty fire axe. That one, and this is the one that you can make when you first start out. And they put in a new leveling system, and it's real easy to level. You just learn things and kill zombies. The more zombies you can kill, the faster you'll level. And I think they go up to level 50. But anyways, we'll get into that in a second. So you got the faulty fire axe, entity damage 2.19, block damage 1.72. And then I have this one set up all down here to show you what happens. And this will happen with even the purples. Wham, goodbye. And you lose it, and it is gone. You cannot recover it. So make sure that you are repairing. And to repair all of the tools I just showed you is you go to, of course, well, first things first, you go to your weapon repair, put metal strips in, craft, and there we go. Now that's 100%. And you are good to go to keep using it. Again, if you're using something that's this color, which is, I don't know, kind of brownish, crud brown, almost gray, I don't know. Be very careful. Watch it. You're going to burn through it faster. As you go up, things last longer, so they can wail on things longer. Everything lasts longer as you get to better and better and better. And that goes with all of the new things that we're talking about tonight. As you get greens, and then you get blues, and then you get purples, those that are higher up on the chain last longer, hit harder, and have better range. Alrighty folks, so there we go. That is the new tools. And if you will hold on for 1 second, we will be right back with a quick section on munitions. So hold on and we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're now here with the munition sections, and you're going to need a lot of gunpowder to do so. And these are basically static defenses that you can put around. Well, 3 of them are, 2 of them you can toss. So we've got our hubcap landmine, have our air filter landmine, our tin landmine, and as you can see, max load 320. Oh, okay, so they all have the same thing, same hardness. We're going to set these up in the last section of this video when we're testing out the weapons, and we'll see what kind of damage these guys do, because I've got these all set up and ready to go anyways. And then we have our TNT, and this you throw, as well as the pipe bomb. And all of these can be made without learning anything, and just like the tools in your normal UI and your crafting menu. So you can just jump right into those and it will be all good. So hold on 1 second and we will be back with the next section, which is going to be the melee weapons. That'll be another quick one, so hold on 1 second. Alrighty guys, we're back with our melee weapons, and just like everything else, purple's the best, as you can see, but you're only going to be doing 5.37 damage with it, unfortunately. So again, and I know that they've made the zombies harder, that they don't get stunned, they keep hitting you now. So you want to keep that in mind. You know, you dart in, hit them, dart back out, that kind of thing. You can see even this one, a blue barbed club versus the wooden club. Barbed club, of course, it does a little bit better, but not that much. And of course the wooden version, 1.4 versus 5 point. So you can see, you know, it's about 4 points in difference. Of course, our iron reinforced club, again, it's not fully fixed, but still, you know, it's not going to be over 5 or 6 tops. So you know, you're going to want to dart in, dart out, dart in, dart out. Now you got the hunting knife. Now this one's at 5, and I haven't found any of the hunting knives yet in the world. Could just be I haven't found them yet, you know, haven't found a yellow, blue, green, any of that. This one I made, and of course it was broken, and I repaired it, and it's still, you know, 5, and it's not going to be able to do much, but who knows? Once you know, starting at 5, it might be 10, so it might be the best. And of course, to do the hunting knife, you need to make the hunting knife, I should say, you need to find a book, and it'll have a recipe in it, and you know, it'll say hunting knife or whatever, and that's the one that you need to do. You don't need to do that for any of the clubs, or the barbed club, or the bone shiv. So there you go, folks. There's a quick rundown of the weapons, and I'm sure, you know, with the hunting knife, if it's not in the world, as I get higher and higher in level, it will, of course, I'll have the random chance of it getting better, because that's the way it works now with experience and crafting currently. You start out the lowest level, and as you get higher, you get a better and better chance. I'm sure they'll tweak it, but a better and better chance to make something better and get something better besides a gray. So there you go, folks. Hold on, and we'll be back with our next section. Now it's time for the section I'm sure you guys all tuned in for, and that's the new weapon system. So we've got, of course, the wooden bow, which is brand new. And let's see, I'm just going to show you. Where is the wooden bow? Oh, there it is. And as you can see, it's just sticks and plant fibers. They have put the crossbow, now they put it behind they've gated it basically. You can't make it first when you start out, which I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering about. Before, it just took plant fibers and sticks like the bow does. Now it takes sticks, leather, and forged iron to make one. So that will take in basically, unless you have a forge and you forge it, the iron, you are not going to be able to get it. So it's basically gated behind what you can make. And they've done that with a few things. The next big thing when it comes to all of the weapons that you see, except the blunderbuss and the wooden bow and the crossbow, but the handguns, shotgun, sawed-off shotgun, hunting rifle, SMG, sniper rifle, and the 44 Magnum, which I have not seen drop in at all, and we're at 87 days, and I have not seen complete 44 Magnum pistol drop at all. Anyways, I'll show you guys how we make the new weapons here and everything else, but the thing is, you've got to use these books now. See this? Learn how to assemble a pistol. So they should say learn how to assemble a 9mm maybe, or a semi-automatic pistol, something like that, because I figured with this book I'd be able to make the Magnum 44, but you can't. Who knows, that may change, or they may put a book in themselves. They did in the notes put that they do have more books they're going to be putting in. They're just gating them so that it's harder to get to them. So how do you make the SMG and the sniper rifle right now? You have to get a schematic, and the only place I've seen these drop so far is from supply drops. I know they drop in the world. One of my friends told me he found one. But the SMG, this is the only one I found, and it dropped with one of the supply drops. So to make the better weapons, if you find them whole, and I found this one whole, and I found this one whole, you're good. Otherwise, you've got to find the schematic. Now, I know that there was a rocket launcher at one time. I have not seen hide nor hair of that. I don't know if they took it out or if they left it in. I know that they did put in this, the blunderbuss. And, of course, as you get higher and higher levels, your chance at making better things when you craft them, right? There's a chance you'll do better. So you might be able to get a better blunderbuss than this, but it's all good. So, of course, we've got our pistol. Like I said, we already went over those. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how you do it. As you can see, I had one of each. I just hit shotgun. I've already been making them. Otherwise, you just would have took them right out of your UI, put them in here, hit craft, and let's see how good of one we get. So it's only halfway. So it takes the average of everything that's in it, and you get that. Now you can mix colors, but so far it's kind of hard to discern a pattern, but I'm sure if you made enough weapons, you'd be able to. Easiest way, though, is just try and get all of one color. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not what you're supposed to put in. Put the weapon repair kit. There we go. Sorry about that. And there we go. Now we've got a fully loaded 12-gauge shotgun. Alright, so the next section up, we're going to go set off some munitions. We're going to kill some zombies, and I'm going to show you guys how all these weapons work. I'm going to show you how long it takes to kill a zombie with the wooden bow, crossbow, all these weapons. We'll do chest, and we'll do headshots, and we'll see what's what. So hold on, folks, and we'll be back with that section in a second. Alright, folks, now time for the part that you were all waiting for. So, the dynamite needs to be placed, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a sec. First you right click and then you toss to do our little pipe bombs. Really? That didn't do shit. Oh, there we go. Alright. And then to get our sniper on. Oh man, I can't even see him. There we go. You can see they're pretty good there. Whoa. Where in the hell did he come from? As you can see, they hit pretty hard now. Oh, I see where they're coming from. Question is, do I have anything to stop them? Yes, I do. They're climbing up that ladder. That's something you guys all want to keep in mind. Yeah, I see you, jackass. Piss off. Heh. Seriously? Woohoo! Wow. So the hitboxes aren't the best. Should let me build over now, right? No, I want to build right here. No, you won't let me build out. There we go. That's what we need to do. That should stop them. Okay, so let's go and see what the bow does. And you can see here that, and I'm glad that happened because I'll be able to show you guys their transformation. So this is where they start. And then we're going to do some of the distance stuff first. Let's see, here's a guy. Whoop. I think I missed him. No, I hit him. Oh. There we go. Kill 2 birds. Anyways, it takes 2, whether you hit him in the head or not, shots from the bow to take one of the smaller guys down. And let's see, old crossbow. Whoop. Again. That was pretty easy. It's always nice when they walk right into all of the stuff we set up. Hey, fat man. Oh, he survived. Really? So one thing also that they added was drop off to these, so you don't, there's just not a straight sight anymore. So there you go. Takes, of course, 1 to 2 rounds. Crossbow pretty much functions the same way. Handgun. Again, not effective unless you do a headshot, which I'm missing at. There we go. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. Now, the sights are much better with the hunting rifle. Of course, if something's got to stay still long enough, then yeah, they're not getting me now. Sounds like they're into the store below me. And they're over there. Oh, and one did find a way up. Now, how did you get up? You're not supposed to be able to do that. As you can see, I'm level 8 now. My level's going right on up. Of course, then we, of course, have the SMG. That needs to be repaired. Well, that's interesting. So I'll show you guys that real quick. Whoop. You can watch how fast the durability goes down. Seriously. There you go. So there's the SMG. And you can see just by firing how much went down. It's a green one. It is not the end-all be-all, which is Mr. Sniper rifle here, the purple guy. He lasts a little bit longer, but you can see one shot, 1 kill, baby. And before, I'm not sure because I don't think I ever got one in the other game, the other version, but in this one you get 5 rounds versus hunting round is a, and you can also, as you see here, zoom in. Yeah, nice. So, I am going to work my way down. Actually, it's not that difficult. Actually, for what we're going to do, though, is I'm going to show you guys the blunderbuss, and our shotguns. Now these are all short range weapons. These guys right here. You do not want to use these at a distance because you won't accomplish anything. So, oh, I broke my leg. That's not good. Here's the blunderbuss. Oh, shit. He took that right in the face, close, and it did not stop him. There we go. Alright. Hello, buddy. Now, of course, a shotgun, no worries. But if you use this shotgun, the sawed-off shotgun, then things are a little different. I don't want to pull too many of them on me at once here. Oh, look, zombie horde. Anyways, same kind of distance before. Didn't do anything. But, oh shit, dog. Yeah, suck it, doggy. There we go. All of the new weapons. Haha. There is a God mode, as you guys can see. And all it does is help you get around the map. Doesn't stop them from killing you. You can see we got some new zombies down there. The new ones, if these guys hit you, they set you on. There's a chance for them to set you on fire, I should say. Again, you can see the durability is much better with the shotguns. I'm not going through them nearly as fast as the other. And while that's from my house, I'll show you guys. You can see here I'm level 9, so we'll kill some more zombies. This is fun. Alright, time to move to this. Wow, and it's already done. Goodness. Uh-oh. Now you can see all those big piles out there. So now they can climb your defenses. I think you do get more for killing the big bad guys versus these numbnut boys and girls. Wow, I really can't shoot. But as long as you hit them with the sniper rifle, you're good. So, how we doing? Alright. And of course, each time it takes more to kill them, or more to level. It takes more zombies to level as you go. Like any normal type of game. How we doing now? See, we're almost there. So there you go, folks. Give you an idea. Look at all those frickin' dogs. Oh, I hate dogs. I hate the dogs. Stop moving. Is that a shot? Yeah, I was at a shotgun. See, I bet you can. Yep, had one round left there. Let's back off, try and get ourselves enough to get one more level. Here we go, and we are now level 11. So there you go, give you an idea how to get some levels. Figure that right in the center. Nope. There we go. I hate frickin' dogs. Really don't like them. This is a good look at the new burning guy. Alrighty, so there you go, folks. And you can see also the trees are different. You know, they did a huge amount of things with this update. I'm working on a monster mega base to show you guys here in a bit. So once that's done, I'll show you that, and we'll go over the rest of the little bits and pieces of the newest Annihilation update. But I wanted to get this weapons guide out to you. It took me forever to put all of this together, and I want to thank my buddy Web Ferret. He helped me do the farming to get all this stuff, because even with God mode and turning the days up so they only last 10 minutes, it takes 3 days, so 30 minutes for things to respawn. And it took, man, what, about 20 in-game hours or so, 25 in-game hours to get all this gear. So as always, I want to thank you guys so much for your continued support. We'll be getting more and more of this good stuff out to you with 7 Days to Die. I also plan on maybe doing a little bit of streaming here and there. So you guys will want to look down in the description below and hit that subscribe button. And also, you'll see a link to my Twitch, and you can hit that so you're notified when I stream. And this is just the beginning of a monster base we're going to build. Still got lots to do with it. So as always, I'll see you next time if the gods don't get me first. Or the zombies. And look, they're nowhere near my base at all. Alrighty, folks. We'll see you soon.